Special home on a special piece of American land. Surprised it's still here. This isn't a set. We're in Tennessee, in the hills above Lynchburg. I want to tell you a story, true story. Over 160 years ago, the sight of steam and smoke curling into the sky just around that bend meant one thing to the people of Lincoln County. It meant the man they called Nearest Green was hard at work making the finest whiskey ever to come out of these hills. He took the same elements available to anyone else: earth, fire, water. He added generational skill, success, surely some failure. He put in everything he had. Most of all, he put in his heart. He created a spirit, an essence. What Nearest Green did here, with this limestone, that clear creek water, those sugar maple trees, he gave birth to Tennessee whiskey. The technique Nearest perfected of filtering his whiskey through charcoal made from sugar maple trees is still revered 2 centuries later as the Lincoln County process. His unique approach was most likely passed down to him from West Africa, where people historically filtered their water through charcoal to purify it. This single innovation in Nearest's hands would become the defining distinction between Tennessee whiskey and Kentucky bourbon. Friends and family called him Uncle Nearest. the first African-American master distiller on record, the founding father of Tennessee whiskey. His story went missing, untold for quite some time. Why? It's complicated. But what's important is that the truth has finally found the light, as it always does. Nearest's given name was Nathan Green. He was thought to have been born in Maryland sometime around 1820. We don't know a lot about his early life, but we do know that in the mid-1800s, he began to work on a farm here in Tennessee. This farm. Nearest Green was a slave here, and later a free man. And this farm belonged to a man named Dan Call, a preacher. Well, Reverend Call wasn't only a preacher. He had a little side hustle. Yeah, a whiskey distillery. And Nearest Green was the one doing the distilling. The whiskey he made was unique in its smoothness. People said it was the best around. But this isn't just a story about a master craftsman and an innovator. It's a story of a friendship. Around the mid-1850s, a young boy came to work on Dan Call's farm. White boy. Wasn't a privileged kid. The youngest of 10 siblings, motherless by 4 months old. Small for his age, but he wanted to work. And he helped the preacher out with whatever he could. But the constant smell of wood smoke and the mules and wagons shuffling back and forth up that hollow caught his attention. He wanted to know what the deal was with all that. Finally, the preacher gave in. He took him to meet Nearest. This is Uncle Nearest, he told him. The best whiskey maker I know of. And he asked Nearest to teach his new young apprentice everything he knew about distilling. Nearest took the boy under his wing, taught him well. They became good friends. As the boy got older, he started selling this special whiskey all around these parts and other towns, even to soldiers fighting in the Civil War. He was a natural-born salesman and entrepreneur. The 13th Amendment was ratified on December 6th, 1865. And soon after, Nathan Nearest Green was a free man. That boy, a young man now, well, he purchased Dan Call's distillery and named it after himself. And of course, he asked his mentor and friend Nearest to be his first official master distiller. They kept making and selling great whiskey. And during this time, for a good many years to follow, Uncle Nearest's involvement was widely known. His family became one of the most prominent in the area. Well respected for their talents and success. And as his business grew, the young man built a new, bigger distillery on another plot of Lynchburg land. Uncle Nearest decided to retire from the game, but his sons, Eli, George, and Lewis, continued to work for the distillery, as did his grandsons, Charlie and Ott. And that chore boy, who came to be a brilliant businessman, never let his friendship with and respect for Nearest Green and his family go unnoticed. Even after he became one of the most famous whiskey makers in all the world. His legal name was Jasper. Folks around here in Lynchburg still call him Uncle Jack. You know him as Jack Daniel. And now you know Nearest Green. This home, this bottle, this foundation honor that man, his legacy, and his future. 'Cause he lives on. Uncle Uncle Nearest didn't just make great whiskey. He made history. And now you know that too. And to all those men and women whose stories remain untold, may their truth find the light. A little taste of history.
Oh, today is fun. Hi, everyone. Give me a second. Let me finish doing my hair. I gotta put it into a bun. Ooh. All right, I need headphones because I have no idea if I put music back on or anything. It appears the answer to that question is no. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, oh, you dirty. You dirty. Disconnect, please. Just still having some small technical difficulties. Hi, how's everyone doing? You having a good day? Your job call you at the last minute? No, we have fun here. We have fun here, especially when work calls you like right. It's that thing where, all right, I just got off the clock and I have a really short cut. My hair's like all fucked up. I have a really short turnaround time from when I get off of work and when I aim to start streaming. And my job decided it wanted to call me. Let me throw this music back up here. So, yeah, work calls me just as I start trying to stream. So that's cool. But that led to that lovely little detour we had to take. So I hope you enjoyed the little piece that I had on. That was the history of the Near Screen Distillery and the history of Near Screen, and Uncle Nearest, the man who taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey, the progenitor of the I almost call it the Lexington County process, the Lincoln County process, the method of distilling whiskey and filtering through charcoal and char aged barrels. And earlier than that, I was showing off a little bit of I had gone to the distillery, and excuse me, I gotta fix some things now that I'm back. So I had gone to the distillery and I got a chance to so the founder is Fawn Weaver, and this is Fawn Weaver's husband. He does a lot of the work at the distillery of like ensuring operations and that kind of work. And they have a speakeasy on premise, and the day that we went was just lovely weather-wise. We went back recently and the weather was better but cold. Better is a relative term considering it was snowing. So you go to Tennessee and don't expect it to snow, but I guess like you're still technically in the foothills and all that good stuff. And that's the barrel aging house, and luckily we have some of the whiskey here today, and we're gonna do a little bit of a tasting. But before we do a tasting, I figure let me fire up our whiskey connoisseur's guest, Miss M16, and get her pulled up, because we're gonna do some improvements on M16 today in Girls Frontline, and I wanted to hang out, do a whiskey tasting, and just kind of talk about like what this month has been. It certainly has been a interesting Black History Month, to say the least. I don't know. It's we haven't had a lot of it's been both a cycle of highs and lows this year. But isn't that like what it is every year, like, to say the least? We take the time to focus on there we go. Take the time to focus on like history and the legacy that people have. And for me and my wife and some of our friends, we like to go out and try to do experiences where we get to kind of enjoy that history and that legacy that has nothing to do with Girls Frontline. That part has almost nothing to do with Girls Frontline. This is just because this all lines up with my MOBAGE Monday. So, it's funny that as soon as I come in, what's my thing? Jack Daniels. Oh, and you have to forgive me. I gotta correct one thing, but I just thought it was cute that M16's asking for Jack Daniels as soon as I come in the game. So. We're going to reset this because I actually want that one today. So yeah, M16 asking for Jack Daniels. And if you've never played Girls Frontline and you're not aware of the T-dolls that we have in play, we have M16A2. I always like forget like the full extent of her name. Let's check the formation. That'll be the fastest way. Let's proceed. M16A1, excuse me. It's M4A2 and M16A1. M16A1 is the eldest sister of the AR team, which are all derivatives of the M16 platform. Stoner be praised, but she is a connoisseur of fine whiskeys, so a lot of her fan art involves that, including the cover art that we have for this week. So what we're doing is we're going to take a little time to focus on what improvement in raising looks like, at least if you're doing like a steady process. I have not. I've been slacking. I have been way too overworked by the fact that like I just had to take like 20 minutes off of the beginning of my stream to handle stuff from work, but that's neither here nor there. So you have a number of steps that you're going to go through as I've been being informed by the wider GFL community. Let's see, we have dummy link T-doll enhancement. We're going to go to the T-doll enhancement, and then we're going to select filter by show all. Let's see, I want my AR 4-star squad. 5-star. Special. Hamas. Yo, what is M16 registered under? Because why can I not find M16? Whoops, did not mean to do that. So what we want to do, no, enhance that, please and thank you. So currently at level 48, as I'm informed, other ways like to feed combat reports, and I don't think I have many. Yeah, and I got 3 left. Research. So we're gonna do skill training. So skill training on M16, and while we're at it, let's do star 5. Oh no, cancel. No, start training. M16 and Star. It's gonna off that squad, not off it, but it's gonna put that squad out of commission for a little bit. And I decided I'd come along, bring M16A1 along with M416, which is an improvement of the M16 by using a short stroke piston system. Also, it fits my HK M416 shirt. But while we get ready to proceed on, I'm going to, while we get that training up and started, I want to go back to intermission, and we're going to pour ourselves a drink. So I gotta clean my palate first. I'm going to introduce you what we're drinking today. So if you haven't seen, since the last time I made it down to Tennessee, I got a new sticker I like. 160 years in the making. Hopefully that isn't just being destroyed. 160 years in the making. And that 160 years in the making is what we have here. Uncle Nearest small batch whiskey. And this is honestly one of my favorite whiskeys I have. It is a bit on the pricey side, but in my experience and my enjoyment of it, this is worth the expense. So the sort of main line, I guess like you could say the entry level for what Uncle Nearest makes is their small batch 1884. It was served at a 93 proof, incredibly smooth, amazingly delicious. I'm gonna go on and pour me one of these, and we're gonna enjoy that first. I have two separate glasses because I have two of different grades and I don't want to mix them too much. And I also have two other surprises back there I want to talk about, but that's gonna be a bit more of a tease. So hang around, I'm gonna pour myself a drink. So I do have a whiskey sphere. I don't have whiskey rocks, but in my opinion, a little ice helps the flavor of whiskey. So you like a little ice, one, it cools it down, and the volatiles in the whiskey that give it its harsher expression when you drink it. Drinking whiskey warm can be done. You get a fuller scope of the flavors that exist. But you also get the harsh notes as well. That was a really big pour, but we'll enjoy this one slowly. So like any good Tennessee whiskey, you have the smell of the wood from the aging, and let's see, this one we have, let's go and bring up a picture of the barrel house. So this is where they age their small batch and special productions. This the 1884 right here. The 1884 right here, I'll show you the bottle again, isn't necessarily aged in that facility. They currently do it off-site, but they're in the process of constructing their on-site barrel aging facility. It's still one of my favorites. So currently they're moving their production to their own on-site producing facilities. As they've built the place, they wanted to start shipping and producing product. So they've been using what's a little, I guess for some, controversial, but they've been doing contract distilling, which is like basically they craft their blend, then go to someone else and say like, all right, y'all need to produce this blend that's as close to this as possible. This is how you get this current bottle I have right now. And what you'll see is going to be different. The bottles for the house. Come on, look at the bottle. The bottles for the house are the externally produced bottles. In the coming months, they're shipping through they're selling through their backstock of this and going to their on-site distilled whiskey. Now, what you'll see, I don't know if it's on here. Actually, the easy. We'll tease this one for now. But when you see their on-premise distilled goods, you'll see it with this logo. The horseshoe. The Nearest Green Sandy Creek Farm horseshoe. And I'm excited. I've gotten to taste a little bit of it. I can't wait. I'm gonna hold on to these bottles because I'd like to do an A/B comparison once the Sandy Creek distilled bottles start getting on the shelves. But it'll take some time because these are, I believe, the 1884s are a minimum of. I forget the aging on these. I have to go back. I have to remember the tasting card. I think the 1884s are a minimum of 5 year distilled, I mean 5 year aged. Let me go check my light room. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Oh, no wonder. I have like a whole catalog of photos I have to rifle through. And I just didn't do a good job of keeping my notes on the street. Small batch. Oh, oops. I may have got these. I may have gotten this mixed up. Premium. I have to go back and look because I obviously am not a spokesperson for Uncle Nearest, but I know that laugh is really random. As I believe it was Pt4 Pablo once infamously said, I like it and Seagram's gin, I like it and they pay me for it. Well, they're not paying me for it, but I do sure as hell like it. If y'all want this odd mix of nerdy shit in your whiskey, come holla at your boy. But for now, as I finish enjoying this first glass of Uncle Nearest whiskey, Uncle Nearest 1884, 93 proof Tennessee whiskey. Let's get back into some Girls Frontline. I am probably actually going to clear those enhancement contracts immediately because I will probably need my AR Team 2 in order to proceed with the campaign missions I want to do. So we're going to go through and pick up some of these experiences and go through and check on everybody else. So what I will do, I'm pretty sure I have food in the game. I have food at home always. Look at me. But I'm pretty sure I have food in the game that I can give to M16 because if you watch the last of the remedial commanders, the returning commanders remedial guide, the RCRG as I'm calling it, this is part 4 of it. you would know I lost some battles with M16. And if you lose battles and let your T-dolls get overly damaged, and I'm refusing all these because, as someone said, I don't take blank profile pictures. I've stepped up in the world. I'm bougie now. Look at me. I'm just drinking whiskey on the rocks while I like play Girls Frontline, as you do. And just soft flex a little bit. That back there is probably $400 some odd of whiskey, give or take 10 or so dollars in inflation. That's not even my full whiskey collection. We're going to show off more of that this weekend. Again, more teasing of things to come. Ooh. And honestly, this is absolutely fucking delicious. Like, this is really good sipping whiskey. If you want to mix it, feel free. I like a little. I guess I'm feeling the effects already. I like a little sweet tea with mine. If I do that, it makes really good. I guess you'd still call it a hot toddy, because I think it's technically a hot toddy you do with Irish whiskey, but a Tennessee toddy, whichever one you call it. Also, if you go to the Uncle Nearest website, they have really good cocktails, and maybe I'll mix them this weekend. Oh, I guess it is a little bit of teasing on that already, but I will be doing a birthday streamathon. So come join me. We're going to be doing 32 hours plus for my 32 years. And I hope to have a bunch of you come in and hang out with me as I do a bunch of really dumb shit just because I can and I want to. We'll be doing some cooking, a little bit of everything that I do and I enjoy. So come by, check it out, embrace my descent into madness as I try to stay for as much of this as I can. I hope the empty soulless eyes don't bother you, but those are there, just like mine, as they slowly sink into my skull as stress builds up on me. Back to fun stuff. All right, so we're gonna go in and clear those missions really quickly. Sorry, still half clearing stuff from work because small nightmares, right? So we're gonna clear out and gather up all this affection because we are gonna need to go in and get M16 to like us again. What's up, Blurred Sarah? Cheers. Hope you've been having a good Black History Month. It's Black History 365, but since the government said this is our only month, I might as well mark the end of it with a good drink. A sip of Black History. So we're gonna go to the second dorm, which is gonna be the most important one, because M16, don't hate me no more. Please don't hate me no more. Oh yeah, and I need to get back in and collect my condenser at some point soon. But we're gonna pop to the data room. And we're gonna put do not have enough surplus experience. All right, let's get back to the research facility and address the training. We're gonna finish this training now. I think we got the quick contracts. Ooh, excuse me. So with those enhancements done, is there anything else we can do to enhance M16 before we get on underway? Jack Daniels for sure. All right, so we're gonna roll down into combat. Let's take a look at like what the expected strength is for this next mission. So we're expecting to need 7,500 to clear, and let's go check our formations. So formation 1 is 8,500. I don't think anyone in this formation is waiting to be... Oh, no, we're back at max affection for M16. KPDW, we're at 74. And Type 92, we're good. But KPDW is newer. X3 across the board, so everyone's dummy linked. So let's go take a look at what this next mission has. And I also need to see if line in. Mission. Okay. I need to get the settings really quickly so I can turn the music off in the game. Blurred Syrup, how you doing? How's your day? Oh snap, I've been forgetting to check out my index. All right, I'm gonna fix and download all of that because apparently I have not been going all the way for my experience of the game. I've been slacking. All right, anyway, popping in for combat. Campaign 05, 7,500. Let's give it a shot. To the temporary control room. Commander, you must be very concerned about AR-15 situation. We are now certain that she has been planted with a malicious Sangvis program before she regrouped with the team. We have shut down her communications module to cut off all external data transfers. We are still screening for identifications in her program to root out the malicious codes. Don't worry, considering how valuable she is, we have no plans of disarming her. Instead, we'll be using her to determine the source of the virus and prevent it from happening again. Please rest assured and focus on completing Griffin's mission before she returns. I wonder if she'll actually take it out. Peach or Apple Crown. Ooh. I don't like Apple Crown. It's gotta be Peach all the way. Peach Crown is just so good. There are very few apple whiskey blends that I like unless I do it myself. Like just straight, and a straight Applejack is probably one of my favorite things in the world. I have not done a Uncle Apple yet. Uncle and Apple, or Uncle Apple. I don't know how you want to call it, but I got to try that now. That's a plan. Thank you for like reminding me I need to do that. Yeah, but no, Peach Crown all the way. Thanks to you, the AR team, we have another chance at locating Destroyer. But just in case, we need more sources of information to confirm her coordinates. Commander, please lead your troops into safest territory to collect more information. All right, so like we knew AR-15 wasn't gonna be the one that's just like, oh, I'm a traitor, but she got hacked. All right. I'm gonna finish this, and then after this mission, I'm making another drink. Hopefully, I don't get my teeth kicked in. What are we looking at? Oh, she a long one. Most of these are 4500s, 3500s. Oh, this is going to be a slog. So 3000s. All right. So here, we're going to do a primary deployment of Echelon 1 and Echelon 2. And then we're going to deploy a rear guard. By all nodes. Then 6 turns, eliminate 14 echelons, and no losses. So we're going to deploy in 2 waves. We're going to deploy, we're going to deploy mains, and then we're going to deploy a destroyer set of units, which is going to be high level assistance squads. And then we're going to then deploy rear guard that is going to handle mop up. Oh wait, cancel. I can deploy. All right, we're gonna start kiting KPDW. Because AR-15 is getting beat, M16 is getting beat the fuck up. All right, good action squad. This squad should, in theory, have much better resilience. Oh yeah, and the other issue is KPDW is a much lower level than the rest of that unit, so she takes a particular amount of damage. But it's weird that M16 was taking so much. Weird, or just I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I like wager money, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So smart move would be, in order to get the double capture, move Echelon 2 up to the split point. Take out this lower power unit, but get the double rank capture. All right, we finished our first nearest 1884. Next we're going to do the 1856, which is a 100 proof, which hits different. So before we do that, we're going to deploy our support echelons. So we have a Sandwich capture unit, and then we also have all right, let's end it. Let's see what happens. So we know Echelon 2 is about to get hit again. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Why is that going to get captured? Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Oh, I do need to start maneuvering KPEW before I rest on my laurels. And then there we go. Wait, why am I about to lose that helipad? So we're waiting for this squad to go through. Oh God. So it almost feels like I shouldn't be drinking because my throat is like feeling so bad, but whiskey's good. Whiskey's good. Whiskey's good. It's tough. Nah, it's nothing that serious. Cool. Got another clear. All right, let's check this next unit that we're gonna get. So I think that should be the end of like the immediate combat. So, but why am I losing? All right, we're gonna change y'all off of standby. Eliminate enemies. Eliminate enemies. That's so weird. So planning, move echelon 1, select, move 2 out of the way, and we're going to execute that plan. While we execute that plan, we're going to go on and start making our next train. Unfortunately, I do want to deploy more, but I still have those. Oh wait, I can deploy a support unit here, but I don't think I have the energy to deploy, do I? 16, 29. So yeah, we're gonna deploy the high spec squad. Yeah, I need a point to do it. So we're gonna let the support squads move out and do their thing, and as we deploy, we're gonna move in the. Oh no! Come on, let me move. God damn it! Shift, move up, get out of the danger! All right, cool. Cleared before I had to clear another set of danger. I was about to make another drink, but I had to take care of some other things. All right. Yeah, I don't know what I was looking at that I was concerned about. All right, so we're going to deploy high spec squad 4 to let them gain experience, and then we're going to do back mop up with our hungry ammo set. So that'll be captured next turn. I guess we'll leave there. What turn are we on? Turn 3. All right, we're gonna operate this unit. Them out of the artillery zone. Yep. Bring the artillery. Fall back, please. Ooh, oh no, Scorpion, no! Oh god, I keep forgetting I need to watch Scorpion's health. Or was it Scorpion or Sten? Yeah, it's Scorpion. Yeah, I really need to focus on buffing the armor on my SMGs in this team. All right, we're clear and we're back in support range of the Sangvis unit. Do I want to consolidate back any further, or do I want to keep moving here? I could let it go slow and pull that unit forward, or I could switch. Yeah, let's switch. Intern there, and while Sangvis moves, I'll start on my next drink. So, when you have fine whiskey, using ice cubes isn't always right. You want an ice mold. So this is partially melted, as it's been sitting in warm for a little bit. I'm gonna switch over to intermission real quick. So this is, I can't make perfect ice molds. I can't do like the crystal clear. I can't do the crystal clear spheres yet. Sorry, just checking. Oh, that's normal. Can't do crystal clear spheres, but I have a sphere of ice. So you look at it. Sorry, I can't see where I'm going. You look at it. It is. Come on, look at it. Look at it, camera. Look at it, camera. Thank you. It is a sphere of ice. It melts slower because the surface area is smaller than just a bunch of ice cubes. There's nothing else particularly special about it. You can get these ice molds relatively cheaply. I got these from I think almost like Planet Wine. No, it's oh my god, what is the place called? Not the wine store. I'll remember eventually. They're not paying me, so I don't have to get their name right. So what we're switching to now is the Uncle Nearest 1856. Again, actually, I got both this one and the 1884 bottle at about the same time. I got these for my birthday, Did I buy this for myself? Yeah. So the 1856 I bought for myself. The 1884 I got from a friend of mine in my A&T Proud Aggies back there. Ooh, there it is, the Proud Aggies back there. Proud Aggie right here. I got that from a member of our alumni association. He bought me a bottle of whiskey for my birthday, and I very much appreciate it. And I actually hadn't opened that bottle for over a year. And I have not opened this bottle I bought for myself for over a year as well. So here we go, opening my 1856 from 21. So bottle aging doesn't necessarily do a lot for a whiskey. Like once you kind of bottle it, it's done in its process of maturing. When it's in the barrel is when you get all of the good flavors and stuff in it. So let's see if we can get this on camera. You want to get it over when you do a pour with a whiskey mold piece of ice. You want to make sure you get a good pour over the ice. So I'm gonna see if I can get close so y'all get a good look at this. Look at this. All right, let me be honest. I can't do that at that range because my arms are at like full extension to reach my camera, and I am not about to, 1, spill this whiskey, 2, spill this whiskey on my desk. So it was a good idea, but like poorly executed. But what you can see is a nice glass of whiskey. And you want about, come on now, thank you. You want about up to about halfway up your ice mold. And it's good taste right there. So this one has a bit more of a stronger taste to it because it is 100 proof, but it's still a lot smoother than a lot of 100 proof experiences that I've had. And I've had higher than 100 proof experiences. Sometime ask me about my experience of drinking Bacardi 151 from the bottle. And if you're too young to know what Bacardi 151 is, take a wild guess by the 151 in the title. So I often forget the Uncle Nearest lineup. I forget exactly where this falls. I just know it's stronger and it's delicious. I think 1884 is slightly more expensive. They market it as a higher end whiskey in their lineup. So you definitely, it has a lot of the same flavor notes as the 86. Excuse me, this is the 84. So the God, I have to remember. I'm gonna know all this when I go through like the full range. When I do it this weekend, I don't remember everything right now. Because I kind of out of whim say like, oh wait, it's the last day of Black History Month. What am I going to do special? Oh wait, I have a Girls Frontline, so we're going to do M16s and M16s and whiskey because M16's a Jack Daniels fiend. Oh, this is still so good every time. All right. Like if you can find me a smoother drinking 100 proof whiskey, I don't know. Show me the proof. What I do want is I'm going to, it's a tease. We're doing a bigger tasting Sunday morning. A bigger tasting, making some cocktails. Y'all know more soon. We'll talk about it before we get offline. Well, let's get back to this mission. All right, so we're now under coverage of, what is it called? Our Sangvis capture unit. So that is my personal unit. We're gonna move them up to keep up the rear. Oh no, that one is not. So we're now going to switch. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave M16's unit there. How do we want to do this? So we actually have a pretty strong unit. So what we're going to do is we're going to deploy here. we're going to retreat Scorpion from the fight. Withdraw Scorpion. Withdraw. Abilities out now. Withdraw, please. All right, then we're gonna kite Sten across the line. We're gonna keep kiting Sten to basically draw that fire while the AR line in the back does all the work. To victory. And that went about as smooth as this whiskey. Yeah. I'm so fucking corny. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. All right, so we're gonna have to take a double fight in the next round. So I don't want to advance anyone further, because even if I put Echelon 2 on that heliport, they're not going to be able to hold it. And if this unit gets hit, they're not going to be able to, because which unit is this? I think with the fire support, they might be able to take the fight. So we're going to move them there. And I want those units up front. So we're going to go on and in here and see where Sanguis hits. Colberg, what's good, sir? Cheers to you. Hope you had a good Black History Month. I hope you have a good month going forward. Remember, it's Black History season, Black History 365, but this is the month they gave us, so let's at least mark the end of the month and hope for better things to come. And I need to focus on oh wait, yeah, this is my shotgun unit. Yeah, nope. I already lost Wellrod. That's already bad. I forgot Wellrod's weak. So we're gonna maneuver 416 G36C while we let the AR and sniper units in the rear take care of this. G36, keep moving. G36, your barrier is down. You're not that strong. Oh, that Sanguis unit came all the way down here just to bully them. No. Come on, barriers back up. Let's go. Come on. Got this. Have to keep G36C moving or G36 is gonna die. No, G36 is down. Oh, this is a problem. Oh no. The squad's falling apart. No. AK's down. 416, it's up to you. Oh. Oh, let me shout out Colbert, because Colbert is a goat. I forget, I know your birthday is this week. We talked about it. I forget if you're the 5th or the 4th. I'm sad you came in and I lose. Maybe you're, I don't know. I want to say you bad luck, but that certainly didn't go well for me. Oh.
But you know, Blue my boy, so I didn't mind giving it up. I didn't mind giving it up for Blue.
Oh my god. So what we sipping on right now is some Uncle Nearest 1856 100 proof Tennessee whiskey. Honestly, it's one of my favorites. I talked to let's see, Terrible TG about it, Terrible Gaming, because he was talking about Bullet. I was like, nah, this is what you got to get on. Oh yeah, I'm drinking today. So since I lost that battle, we're gonna go on and put this on pause because I gotta figure out how to unscrew this, and I'm gonna need something special to get me through it. So I'm sipping on some 18 1856 Uncle Nearest, and I have my entire collection of Uncle Nearest pulled up to celebrate Black History, because we celebrate the end of nothing. This is Black History in the making. Over 160 years, the legacy of Nearest Green had been kind of whispered in the hills of Tennessee, and it took a Black woman establishing a brand new distillery in order to bring this up. So here's to Vaughn Weaver, a beautiful and wonderful woman that I got to meet last summer. Her husband is amazing, even though he's a Chevy fan. I can forgive that as a Ford fan. As long as it's a muscle car, I don't care. It's fine. But here's to y'all. Here's to the Weavers, and here's to a bright future for the Nearest Green Distillery. That is like why that is one of my favorite whiskeys. Like, that is 100 proof Tennessee straight and finishes smooth. So what we've tasted so far today, and I'm gonna bring them over to the desk and show them real quick. What we've tasted so far today: the 1884, the 1856. What we have, and I'll at least open it. I'll show y'all. I won't make y'all wait for that. Sorry, Graze, didn't mean to take you out. We have two of these. Legendary, ringing in at over $150 a bottle. Can only be purchased at the distillery. Are the master blends. So, whereas Nearest Green Distillery produces the 1884 and the 1856, you can go to your liquor store and buy these. We're gonna set these aside. As delicious as they are, these are some of my favorite whiskeys I own. I think the only thing that may come close, well, it's not even another whiskey, it's a bourbon, so the taste is slightly different. It's not Pappy. Well, Pappy Van Winkle is very good, but I'm never spending that much on just general whiskey to keep around the house. Oh God, what's that fancy Jim Beam one? I always forget it when I want it. Hold on, let me set these down. Sorry. I know it when I see it, and I keep a bottle of it whenever I can, but it is another semi-expensive one to hold on to. Fancy Jim Beam. God, what is that shit called? It's not the Select. Oh my God, it is whiskey with a paper cover. I'm doing all sorts of wild Googles. Basil Hayden, Jesus Christ. I feel so bad as a whiskey drinker that I could not remember fucking Basil Hayden. Basil Hayden's one of my other favorites. It's a different one altogether. If you appreciate the difference between Kentucky bourbon and Tennessee whiskey, but I do. I wouldn't say oh, I can interchangeably use this bottle of Bullet against any of these other Tennessee whiskeys, because even Uncle Nearest compared to Jack Daniel's is a very different flavor profile. So what I want to show off are the master blends. So this one is the one I got last summer. We went to the distillery in August with our friend and had a very good time. It was the first time we visited. So I have 21 Uncle Nearest. My beautiful handwriting. Come on, please. 21 Uncle Nearest Master Blend. I'm gonna try to unwrap it in such a way as I can put the wrapper back on it. So this. So this is the second. The master blends are made in batches. They are specifically done by Miss Edie Butler, who is one of the descendants of Nearest Green. You can see her signatures on the bottom of the bottle. This is barrel proof. So this is undiluted from the cask. This is 115 proof and individually blended to this recipe. This is the second blend that they produced. We got this last summer. And if you want to see me taste this, I did a tasting of this when I was at the distillery in August, and it was great. I unquestioningly dropped the 150 plus, I forget how much exactly it was, to get this bottle. And I will open it for a tasting on Sunday, on my birthday. I think we will kick off my birthday with a toast of one of the Master blends. So until then, Master Blend 2, and I'm going to add a note to it so I know which one is in between. Until then, Master Blend 2 is going back in its paper. Ooh, come on now. I am not an expert at wrapping these things. Like I said, I unwrapped it in such a way where I hope I could get it back in this paper. Because I keep this. I don't just break this. Oh God, no, it won't seal. I might have to get some tape to seal it back. We're gonna put that back in here. But yeah, I have it marked down from August of 2021 distillery tour, and you can only get the master blends at the distillery. Now, the other bottle we have is, I believe this is Master Blend 7. Again, I tried to unwrap this in such a way that I could wrap it back up, but the sticker has failed me. They look very similar, and it's only a small note that differentiates them. Whereas that one was 115 proof, blend 7 is 122 proof. Again, individually blended by Butler. We're not drinking this today. Again, if you want to come and see a tasting, come back Sunday. I'll be doing a tasting and comparison of this along with my entire whiskey collection that I have here. And my entire whiskey collection is kind of deep. I might even throw in a rum just because I really like that rum. But we'll do a full row tasting of my entire collection. And yeah, I hope you come in for it. It'll be part of my theater. It'll be a part of my birthday stream, my celebration of being around this world for 32 some odd years. And we'll be doing 32 hours, so we'll kicking off Friday. I have no idea what we're doing the whole time. We're just gonna be fucking kicking it. I'll also be for the first time showing off my sub goals for each month. I hope they are things that you folks enjoy. I'm always open to suggestions. We'll be playing games. I will be trying to do like a new stream bounty system, and I'll be trying out a whole bunch of new stuff. You sound like me. I have no idea. Absolutely. Yeah. Like I've been seeing all these people like, yeah, I'm doing these streamathons. I'm doing these subathons. I'm like, oh, let me like take these notes to see what all these other people doing. So I know like I have a rough schedule of stuff I want to do. So like Saturday I'm doing the raid race. I'm participating in the raid race. I'm not racing. I just want to do day 1 raiding in Destiny for the first time. I've never done that. And my goal is to at least get a clear. Maybe. I got some folks that I'm pretty sure are going to be going for it. And I told them I'm in. I told them I'm getting my level right. I beat the legendary campaign of Destiny last Friday night. I did that on stream. The VODs are up if you want to watch it. I am going to edit down a highlight reel of that at some point. But we're gonna just like see where the vibe takes us. But I got 32 hours of vibe to follow, so y'all might watch me sleep for a bit of that. As the Bodega Boys, I'm gonna be the first man to knock out on live. I certainly won't be the first because they're like dead ass literally just sleeping streams, and y'all might be coming with me to knock out for a few hours. But I do know we're going to be doing a Sunday morning brunch, and that Sunday morning brunch is going to wrap up with my liquor tasting, and that's going to be the first time I try my personal master blends, and I'm like super excited to try these. I've had both of these as samples at the distillery. I'm really excited to see like what these taste like now that I have them in my own personal collection. I don't remember them. I remember I very much liked them when I tried them at the distillery. All right, now time for me to struggle to put this back in paper. I think it goes, ooh, God, I keep hitting my microphone. It goes like that. It goes like this. Then we bring it around. Oh, Lord, help me. Because this one, I don't have a bag to put it in. So this one's just in the paper. Yeah, this was just in the paper. Oh, no. So this is... Ah! Nope. No, the paper failed me. Paper has failed. Critical integrity is lost. This is what we got. Luckily this lives in my basement, where it does not have exposure to light, so I don't have to worry about any sort of photo degeneration. Oh, and y'all might even get a tour of my basement on either Saturday or Sunday, because I plan on doing like kind of like tours of some spots. And this will be like, I think this is my first cooking stream in like 2 years. So I'm still working on my tech setup for it a little bit. Oh God, this is so bad. I'm just gonna go put this down. Y'all might be getting 1 or 2 cooking streams. It just depends on like how we go on it. Before we go on to talking about things to come, we're gonna take a quick detour back to the game. So I failed that mission. Everyone hates me. Everyone's been beaten and broken. I'm so sorry, high spec team. You are very expensive to level, and you were not ready for that fight. I think this is the base unit. We got to get through the enemy attack turn. This is gonna be so bad. No, Scorpion, move. OS 12 out of the way. All right, then I gotta like kite Sten. No. You sus. Fall back. Move, Scorpion! Okay, cool. We won that fight. Oh God, I'm so scared. Like I'm like legit scared about how I'm gonna finish this, because these squads are like just scraping by the minimum in order to win this fight. So I effectively have my first unit cut off. And I know they won't be moving up for a little bit. I'm trying to get to a good stopping spot because I'm gonna like continue playing this later on tonight. I gotta like regroup Echelon 1 with the rest of the force. I had to keep kiting my SMG squads. Fall back, fall back, fall back! Fall back! Ah, stop interrupting me with powers. Fall back. Kite, stop getting shot. Stop getting shot. Please stop getting shot. Please stop getting shot. Scorpion, no. Scorpion, no. I need you to live, Scorpion. All right, cool. This is so bad. This is all bad. This is all bad. All right, Echelon 1 survived. I need to get them to a heliport so they can repair. All right, and I got a Sangvis unit. And we're ending early. We're gonna end. Oh wait, no. So what we can do, withdraw. And switch and put them in front. I'm gonna move that other unit up. And then switch. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. And I think that is gonna be where we end that for now. So we're gonna I'm going to continue that mission off stream, because that's all gonna go badly, and I'll do a recreation of it another time. I'll try to record it, but I gotta go make dinner in a little bit. So, let me leave the game up because I forgot my background is too lovey-dovey for y'all. I'm sorry, y'all can't appreciate all that. But yeah, so big things coming up right now are, of course, the birthday stream this weekend. We're gonna start on Friday night at 7 is the plan. But you know me, the stream was supposed to start at 3 and only go to 5, but we started at like 4:30 and now we're at 6:15. It's listed as 32 hours plus because I ain't trying to start like in the middle of the morning. I do definitely want to do like a Sunday brunch. I do definitely want to do like, it's gonna be a long day on Saturday with the raid race, so I may still get some sleep because I have to have like some level of freshness. But y'all gonna watch, or I may throw some VODs on. Who knows? We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. We'll swap it out one way or another. Y'all have me on the screen to enjoy my presence and magnetic personality for that long. Anything else I got? Nah, that's about it. I hope you tune in on Wednesday. I have my first shipment from Hobby Link Japan, and it was way bigger than I expected. I spent as much on shipping as I did on the model kits. Along with the cooking on Sunday, I almost blanked on it. Along with the cooking on Sunday and the liquor tasting, I'm going to be doing a hobby stream. I'm going to ask my wife for my birthday if she will come with me and do some more hobby work in here. So we'll be working on my wife's, let's see. We'll be working on my wife's beginner grade America type Gundam, the RX-78-2 America type. I love this thing. Like, just the paint job on it's really cool though. And I will probably, before she wakes up and I have to clean up for her, I'll be putting some more time in. I know it's literally been a year since I've opened this kit. I'll be putting some more time on my GPO-1 full burn-in. And there's going to be a fair bit more of real life stuff that we're going to go through, but biggest deal before then, come by Wednesday for New Mo Report Noir. New Mo Report Noir. I'll be unboxing my shipment from Japan, fresh off of express freight. I guess I paid way too much for. My first one. You live and you learn. I'm not too upset. And come watch me drink way too much money in whiskey on Sunday morning before then attempting to help someone do model kits. It's gonna be fun. All right, but I hope y'all have a good night. Let's find out who we're gonna send this love to. We got let's see who's online. I'm sorry, like whiskey always makes me a little stuffy. I'm about to go make some is it shrimp chowder? I don't remember what they call that. It's something from Home Chef. It's delicious though. We're gonna go and throw the raid command up as we figure out who we're gonna raid. It is loading. Twitch is taking a sweet time loading. Silky, Corvus Kuro, Spite. Oh, Boxer Ninja is just chilling. Ayumika. Oh, All Hail Chill. I think I just saw All Hail Chill go online. So we're gonna raid Chill. Since I've been drinking, we're gonna raid Chill. So go on and show Chill that dark love. And remember, though it may be dark, it's always darkest before the night. Darkest before the night. Damn. I'm a little good on the whiskey right now. Darkest before the day. Yeah. There's a bunch of other great streamers online. I'm gonna give them shout outs real quick. So if you're interested, go check out at Revamp Clint. Oh, never mind. I entirely fucked that up. That is not who that shout out was supposed to be. Woo, Jesus. Can I please type keyboard? My keyboard ain't letting me be great. That the one? That's the one.
You know I just spilled all this paint.
Oh no. I've done that too many times. That's my greatest fear. I do hobby in my office, and I share my office like with what I do like professionally. And if I spill paint in here, there's like carpet and stuff, and my wife would like murder me. A newer black VTuber I started following. Actually, I say they're newer. I don't know how long they've been doing it. They're playing Life is Strange right now, but Arctic, Ayumi. Yo, be sure to go check them out. They're really cool people. I found them off of Twitter and I follow them here. I'm probably gonna go alert their stream while I go make dinner. Did I spell that right? Arctic, Ayumi, Arc. Oh, I can't spell. Another case of Jarrett cannot spell. And that's my wife getting home. That gonna work? That one works. So this is an older video of them when they had a different model. They now have like a full motion model, and it's gorgeous. Their new whole setup is gorgeous now. So go check them out if you like VTuber, if you like awesome VTubers. But for now, we about to go raid All Hell Chill. And y'all beautiful people, I hope you have a wonderful day. Yo, Chill, I put you on game on some of the best Tennessee whiskey in the world, in my honest opinion. I cannot wait to go back and see the completed nearest green distillery. But until that day, go pick up the bottles so you can find them locally. And yeah, that's free advertisement. Y'all can take that from my mouth. I, as a avid whiskey drinker, I absolutely love it. So until next time, peace.